Okay, so if I were going to solve this problem, the first thing I would do is, go through and start to label the things that I know. So you know that all of this material here is from your given up here. So that first one has to be given. Now, the second thing is, if I know that these two triangles are the ones that I'm going to try to prove congruent, I probably should redraw those up here to make it easier. So like on this one, I have RST. So that will be that one. So RST. And then the other one that I have is RSQ, which would be this one. RSQ. So I would go ahead and do that part first. And then I would go through and start to kind of get the information that you have labeled. So the first part talks about that RS and ST are perpendicular. So that means this is a right angle, and RS and SQ, that's perpendicular. So I guess we could just write down as our second step, we could say RST, that angle, and angle RSQ are right angles. Sorry, my 5th grade handwriting trying to fit it in there. The reason for that is we always say that perpendicular lines form right angles. Okay, so we know if they're both 90-degree angles, we know those two angles are equal. Okay, then we know that there is a side here. Oops. RS and RS is shared. So we know that RS is equal to RS. And because they are shared, it is the reflexive property. So we have that part. And then, so we have those two right angles that are on there. We have a side. These sides are equal. STR, which would be that angle right there, and SQR, which would be that angle right there, those are equal. So when I go to look at that, if I have angles that are not the right angle, so I'm specifically talking about those, and I have a leg of a right triangle that are equal, then I can use leg angle theorem to say that they're congruent. Okay, hope this helps.